Hello, YouTubers. Gosh, it's awful nice to see you. I know it's been a while, a couple of days, but it's been pretty hectic for me. One, because of my leg, and two, because I had my grandson, and several people came to visit me. I'm very blessed. I have very good friends and family. So, my friend from work, I worked with her for over 10 years in the same company, but we were in different places. So it was really nice to see her, named Sue. Hi, Sue. And I'm going to have to use the pause me video because we are going to do a Christmas wreath. It is for a friend of mine as a surprise. I want to talk to everyone about the autism wreath. It seems like I've only gotten one reply. I want someone to tell me if they know someone with autism, if they would like it, because I'm going to look at the comments and choose someone and mail it to them. I made it last year. It's still in perfect shape. It's been wrapped. And I made one for my friend Sue, who has a grandson with autism. His name is Pi, and he's a little sweetheart. And I decided to make one more, and I'm still waiting to figure out who to give it to. So don't forget to comment. Let me know if you would be interested in giving that to someone who may want it, who has a child with autism or something of that sort. Okay, so that's it. So we're going to start this Christmas wreath. We're going to wing it, like I told you a couple days ago, but that I never got to start. I have all my supplies ready, and we're going to do this. So let's do it. Okay, everyone, I'm back. Okay. As you see, I'm going to start showing you my, let's turn me around here. I'm going to start showing you my little message board every time we do a video. If I look like I'm sweating, I am. I just took the dog out and it's like 87 degrees here again. Where the heck is fall? Would somebody tell me where is fall? I don't know. I just wanted to tell you I missed you guys. I really did. Charlie missed you. He's waltzing around because he just got in from being outside and he's very happy. Right, Charlie? Are you happy? Yeah, I had to stop and take him out. And we ended up going for quite a long walk. Let me get you straight here. And so that was different. I thought he would just go out and come right back in, but evidently not. I was off for the 3 days, like I told you, because everything was crazy. And the worst part of it was my leg. So I decided to I did have the MRI, and we'll get results back as soon as I see the doctor. And that's not for a couple of weeks. So in the meantime, I've been elevating my leg and putting ice on it and staying off of it as much as possible. So my friend helped me walk the dog yesterday. And anyway, we'll see what happens. I just wanted to get back on here so badly. We are moving up in subscribers, and that's a good thing. I have some notes here because I want to make this as short as possible. That's why unfortunately we have to use, I like to pause me, but it's all backwards and I don't know why. Let's see. Of course, I told you we are going to do a Christmas wreath. This will be for someone. And to save time, I wrapped it. I was uncertain what I was going to use, so I wrapped it in the white sheer ribbon that I used on a Christmas wreath not too long ago. And the reason I did it is because the other ribbon, which I love, which has snowflakes on it, was too sheer. And even though the form is white, I still wanted something more substantial. So what I'm going to do is rewrap this with this, if you can see, with this ribbon, just to give it a little more shine. and hopefully, I'm looking and it doesn't look like they're showing up. So the snowflakes aren't showing up like I thought. So maybe we'll pass on that. I thought it would look good, but I don't think we're going to do that. I told you we're going to wing this. This is a Wing Me Christmas wreath. We are going to use, the only thing that I knew I was going to use were little teeny Christmas balls. So I have a lot of them. I have multicolors. I have some leftover ones from other wreaths that I have made. I have more of the dollar store ones, the gold and the red. I have my glue gun on, and I just decided that we're going to wing it. And I'm thinking I'm going to put one side, like one corner, and another corner with the Christmas balls. So let's see what happens. Okay, we're starting out with a clean slate, and we are going to add the Christmas balls all throughout the wreath form in any order that you want. It doesn't matter. I am going to use multicolored Christmas balls because I've been wanting to make one of those for a long time, but you can use whatever you want, single color, solid colors, whatever you feel is your style, or you know what you think your customer would want. That's what you do. I'm removing the tops of the Christmas balls because it's easier to glue them on and it looks better on the wreath. How about a little bit of soft music? Not too loud. I know people don't like it too loud because you can't hear, so I'll make it very low. Just keep adding the Christmas balls. You can put them against one another so that they stick. In fact, it makes it easier if they have a little bit of glue on the sides of each other to adhere to the other Christmas balls.
Showers early Friday, but improving to greater than 6 miles on Friday morning.
Stars shining bright above me. Breezes seem to whisper. Sycamore tree, dream a little dreamer.
So, as you see, some of the Christmas balls have the little tops to them, and I have to pull them off. And these other type of Christmas balls, I find out, and I bought these last year on sale. They were like, gosh, they were probably like 80% off, but Christmas was over, and I figured I would use them this year. Well, I want to show you what they are like, which was surprising to me because I have no idea. They're probably used for a certain type of craft, but this is how they come, like a bunch, and they have little like wires on them, and they're all twisted up. So I don't know if they're used for like a clump, you know, to put on your wreath or some type of decoration, a tree. I don't know. But because I'm using them like like placing them on a wreath one by one, I had to cut them. But if I take the silver piece off, it kind of cracks the little shell of the ball, Christmas ball. So I'm just going to leave that part on and just kind of work around that situation and try to hide it. So I use my wire cutters. There we go. These trusty wire cutters to cut those little wires off of the Christmas balls. Well, I have quite a bit here that I can work with for now. So we'll just keep going. And also, in one way or another, we're going to get these babies on there. This is for a dear friend of mine. And Charlie and I found these in the woods. Like I told you probably 100 times. So we are going to definitely add that on. So I'm putting the glue around the edges of the Christmas ball and then gluing them on. Now I'm going to be quiet so that you can hear me describe what I'm doing, okay, or music, whichever. Okay, so I think we're going to get this thing rolling. Okay, got the scissors. Okay, so here we go.
Showers early Friday, but improving to greater than 6 miles on Friday morning.
Stars shining bright above me. Night breezes seem to whisper. Sycamore tree, dream a little dreamer. Night breezes seem to whisper.
decided to do is I just start my design like we're winging this together. And I thought, okay, so where am I going with this? Now, most Christmas ball wreaths, I think most of them aren't as clumped as I'm doing them, but I just like this look. So what I've decided to do, and I hope you guys go along with me, I'm going to put 2 clumps right in the bottom left corner. Now on this pause me video, it always comes up on the wrong side. So the left side, and I'm going to stack them in here, and then and we're going to do some fill-in with some my pine cones that I told you about, and maybe some other decorations that we have. So let's do that. Okay, I'm back. I had to pull my hair back because the glue was everywhere, getting in my hair. So as you see, I clumped it down into one left corner. Well, it'll be your right. So I'll turn it around like this so you get the picture. And I'm going to do a little more filling in. You got to wait for these to kind of really dry well. And we are going to work on the top part, embellishing. I'm going to let my brain go wild and see, does that all the time, where we go with this. I like it. I like the effect it has, but I just don't want the whole thing to be the Christmas balls, because I have seen so many of them last year, but I loved how they looked. But I wanted this to be a little bit different. So let's get our other ornaments ready and we'll get going. Hi, I love these pretty white Christmas balls. I'm trying to think of, they came with the little cluster of Christmas balls that I got. These clusters. I wished I would have purchased more of the white, because I really love the way the white looks with this wreath, with the sparkly. I guess you're sick of hearing me say sparkly. I just think it's so pretty. Anyway, we're finishing up the Christmas balls. We're putting them in little areas where I see fit, and that's what you would do. whenever you do your video, you do it your way. If you like the way the colors are going or the clusters, whatever, just kind of fit them in, glue the bottom. If you notice that it has some imperfections, I'm very sorry about the sound. If you are worried about the imperfections, like on the bottoms of these little balls that were tied into clusters, just hide them. Kind of like I just did. See how I kind of hid it in there and you can't see the bottom of it? But if I take it apart and pull all of the silver off, what happens is the ball breaks. They are very fragile, so you don't want to do that. So I'm just going to work with what I have like I normally do, but I especially love this lime green color. You can see that. I definitely am going to get a ribbon to pick up from that lime green. I think it's beautiful. And as I said, we're not going to do the whole, fill in the whole wreath. We're going to leave some empty spots on this side so that I can put a ribbon on and a couple more embellishments. Okay?
I guess I really don't know what Christmas is all about. Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about? I can tell you what Christmas is all about.
Chestnuts roasting, Jack Frost nipping at your nose. So I'm offering simple phrase. Although it's been said,
Okay, hi, I'm back. I'm going to talk for a minute. I think this looks beautiful. Let me just show you what I'm doing here. I think it looks gorgeous. And wait till you see the little, okay, I got my pine cone that Charlie and I found in the woods. I'm so excited. We got it on there. And I'm going to save one for another wreath because I'm going to do a wreath for a giveaway at the senior home I'm living in. It's a senior apartment complex, and I volunteered to do a wreath giveaway. So now what we're going to do, and I'm just going to show you because you have the basic idea of how I did this. I took all the little balls, some of them I had to cut off, and I'm going to turn this so that this is how, yeah, wait a minute, that's around here. I don't know how I can get it to look the way because it's backwards on this video, the pause me video, but the Christmas balls are going to be on this left side, okay, and over here, this is what I'm going to do. So you know that you glue the little Christmas balls on to the wreath, and you kind of just go with where you want to put them. Don't be afraid to use your imagination, to use your own technique or ideas or colors. Don't be afraid. Be who you are. That's what I say, because if someone doesn't like it, there's like 100 people out there that will like it. So don't be afraid. Okay, so this is where we're going with this. I'm going to save my other pretty pine cone for another wreath. I found this in my stash. So I want to weave in a piece of this. I'm going to cut off with my wire cutters and I'm going to put it right here to give it a little foliage by this pine cone. And then I found this on a little pick. It's a sparkly little silver pine cone like the one I have. I'm going to weave that in next to that pine cone. And like I said, I'm going to cut this off. It's a piece of like pine. I'm going to add to the next to the pine cone. And then here's the surprise. Is this beautiful? This is gorgeous. Honestly, I don't know how, it couldn't match any better. We are going to put this down here somewhere, or up in here. And the ribbon will go, because this is how I want it to sit, up in here. Now, I did a ribbon with you before and showed you how I do my ribbons. I usually use the same technique where I do the fold one side, the other side, and keep going until you have the, so if you want to see a tutorial on that again, I will show you. However, I am going to finish this wreath, and I will come back and show you it when it's all through. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. We're slowly getting up to the subscribers that I'm looking for. I want to hit 75 so I can give the fall wreath giveaway. Let me give you a look at that. It's sitting there waiting for someone. And I'm so excited to send it away. As a matter of fact, I just bought a box to put it in. I am going to mail out that special person that I told you about. As a matter of fact, I'm going to tell you who she is, because it's going out on Monday. It's already in the box, ready to go. I think a couple of you already know. The widowed mom raising 2 sons. And then she has 2 dogs, Kai and Coco. It's for her. I think she's a wonderful mother. I think her one son comes on, the other one I think is shy. But Trenton, oh my God, he's got my heart. I love that kid. I don't know the little boy. I don't know him, but he has my heart. He's the sweetest little thing. And they lost their father. And this wreath is for them. And the reason I made it for her, I know it was her birthday, Chris, spelled with a K. But I'm going to get teary-eyed here. But they lost their father, and I know how hard that is because I lost my mother when I was 5. So I want to make them have like a nice wreath for their door. And their father and their grandfather always rode in a red truck. So when I saw that beautiful ribbon, and I already have the wreath boxed up so I can't show you again, go back into my videos and you'll see it. I said, I have to make that wreath for her. It's the most beautiful ribbon with the red truck. And I said, this has to be for Chris and her sons. So that's going out tomorrow. And if I don't get it out tomorrow, it will go out Tuesday. So I don't think she watches my channel because she said she's not a crafter. But she's a sweet person. And I love watching her hauls. I just love it. I think it's cool. Anyway, what am I drinking today? I'm drinking, as usual, my homemade iced tea. I had about 5 lattes today until my grandson left. So that's that. I'm going to make a ribbon. If you would like to see how I make a ribbon again, you got to let me know and I'll show you. And then I will be back later on tonight and I'll show you this wreath. But for now, goodbye and have a good night. Godspeed. And am I forgetting something? Oh yeah, Charlie. And the other thing I want to mention is my little sign that I always show you. And I will be for now on. I realize this is pause me video, so it will be backwards. It says the date and a quote from the Bible, do not be dismayed, for I am with you. Every day I just put something on there where my heart's at. And that's what I needed today. So anyway, I think this is going to be beautiful. I really do. And it's for my special girlfriend. And she had mentioned, I said, do you want a wreath, Elaine? I made her another one for spring wreath. And she said, well, I could use a Christmas one, but I don't want you to go out of your way. Well, you only have to say that to me once and it's done. Okay, so have a nice night and I'll let you see Charlie. As a matter of fact, I think he's eating. So let's go see him. I hope you don't see my dirty dishes in this thing. Hi, Charlie. Hi. Are you eating, Angel? Say hi to everyone. Say hello. Say hi. Say bye for now. Oh, God, he's so sweet. I can't believe he's eating his dog food. Anyway, have a good night. Thank you for coming. Thank you for staying throughout the video.